He's a very dangerous guest, as we've learned in just the past couple of minutes. Russ Arias is here with the 48-hour film project. We've been told to treat this guest with
extreme caution.
Extreme caution. Yeah. Good to see you.
Good.
Russ.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here this morning.
Oh, we're trying to create some danger around.
Oh,
what you
yeah. You know it. As you saw backstage, it was a little crazy.
He's being a total diva.
Yeah, I'm a huge diva, so watch out, New Mexico.
Well, no wonder you're doing a film project.
I am doing a film project, yeah.
Hanging out with the film types.
It is. I'd like to consider myself one of those film types. But yeah, the 48-hour film festival this weekend, it's a 2-day film competition where you have 48 hours to make a 10-minute movie.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty
intense.
Oh, it's a very daunting task. I did my first 48-hour film festival back in either 2007 or 2008, right as I had graduated high school, and me and some friends just entered in it, thought it was going to be pretty low-key and fun, and then we're there, and there's like, this is when they were filming like Wildfire, which was like an ABC family TV show there.
On that
you
show.
did? Yeah. So the crew Wildfire had a team, and so I just remember their movie premiered first, and it was fantastic, and then there was our little teen bop movie filmed with iPhones and little DV cameras, so it's fun, though. It's a lot of fun.
And one of the things that people don't realize is you have to do the filming, the editing, everything.
Oh,
in
yeah,
that 48
the writing,
hours.
the directing, yeah. And that's
You've got to get it all ready to show in 48 hours.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. I don't think in the last 3 times that I've done it, we've ever actually gotten a film in for competition because it's never done. But, yeah, you don't realize 48 hours is not a lot of time.
No.
It's also not a lot of time because you don't really know what you're making yet. Part of the, I guess, the fun and allure of the 48-hour film festival is when it begins, you don't know your genre of film. Mm-hmm. So you go and you essentially just put your hand in a hat and you pick out, and it'll be like sci-fi movie or horror movie. And so you have to kind of cater your film around that genre. And that's not an easy, especially if you get musical or Western, because that just seems impossible. If I ever got one of those categories, I'd be like, oh, I'm out.
Are you still competing yourself in your own project here?
Am I competing myself? Yeah, probably.
Why not?
Yeah. No, I'm not competing at the moment, so I don't know.
I bet those things are addicting, though.
They are super addicting. I mean, like, this is the only one I've ever done, but it is the rush that you get from running around filming guerrilla style through the streets of New Mexico it's pretty fun.
So tell me, you have to have kind of your crew and your team together before you start and then pick your genre that you're going to shoot.
Yeah. So right now it's me and 6 of my friends that currently live in New Mexico. Right. I'm probably the only one that's actually interested in film and has worked in film in the past. So for us, it's more of just like a bonding weekend, doing something that we really love. It's very hard to prepare for it. We've in the past tried to write scripts before and come up with ideas, but I think our problem is we want to make like Transformers 5 when in reality we could never actually do that. So this year we're really thinking about just like keeping things very, very simple, maybe just like a dialogue between 2 people or something that won't take up a lot of time and that we can edit and really make a good quality product.
And how long are they usually? Like
they have to be
5-10 minutes.
They have to be 7 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, which is quite a lot. I mean, that's a good chunk of time. I mean, for a 10-minute movie, you probably have to shoot 15 to 20 minutes of footage, and sometimes that just seems like a lifetime.
I bet the editing process is crazy.
It's the worst.
Nobody can agree on what stays and what goes.
Well, luckily for me, I'm a very demanding type A person, so what I say goes. So my friends have to deal with that, despite them thinking they know better. But the problem with editing is, it's like usually we start editing Sunday morning and we have to turn it in Sunday at 7, and you haven't slept for 2 days, and you think things are going well, or like you think you're making good cuts and good decisions, and then by the time you actually watch your film, like 2 days later, you're sitting there being like, oh my God, what did I just do? Like amateur cut, or that makes no sense, or that looks terrible, or there's random people in the background, and so it's very easy to be very critical of it.
And that's one of the things. Do you actually sleep during this time?
I have never slept. If you asked me to tell a story from a previous 48-hour film festival, I probably couldn't tell you because I've blacked it all out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like you're just in like it's a wind tunnel. You're just running, shooting, editing, and then all of a sudden it's done, and you're like, wait, did I actually make a movie? What happened?
Yeah.
And so I don't. But it's fun. I think that's what makes it very exciting.
All right, so you can see these. This week, the 18th and 19th at the Chemo, all the various entries. How many are you expecting?
Last time I checked, I think there were over 20 teams for the Albuquerque 48 Film Project.
Awesome.
And then you give awards for this on the 25th.
Yes, exactly.
Judging panel, everything.
Yeah,
looks at all
I don't know. I've never actually made it to the award ceremony, so hopefully this year will be different. But knock on wood that I come home with a prize or
Fascinating.
something. Yeah.
I always know when the 48-hour film project is because I always see like Facebook and Twitter blowing up like,
yeah.
help us, we need
Yeah,
people.
we need help for the movie. And,
like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden
chaos.
there's just mayhem in the streets of New Mexico.
Yeah.
People running around with movie cameras.